What happens when Christmas cheer turns into a zombie nightmare? In the quiet town of Little Haven, Anna was just planning to survive high school until the undead crashed the holiday season. Now, with blood on the snow and carols drowned out by chaos, Anna and her friends must fight to stay alive and maybe, just maybe, save Christmas too. To know what happened, watch the full video. The film starts in the small town of Little Haven, England. Anna Shepherd is being driven to school by her father, Tony, along with her best friend, John. Anna turns off the radio as a news report airs on the outbreak of a possibly deadly virus. John accidentally reveals that Anna has purchased a plane ticket to Australia, which causes her to confess to her father that she plans to travel the world first before going to college. At the school, we learn Tony is the school's janitor and that his wife and Anna's mom died recently. Anna and he argue over her decision to travel, which Tony calls stupid and references what her mother would think of her, which causes Anna to storm off. Inside, we meet another girl, Steph, whose car keys are confiscated by the sadistic new headmaster, Arthur Savage, since she parked on school property. Back with Anna, she stares at a map of Australia and a picture of her mom, which leads us to our first song, Breakaway. The song reflects Anna, John, and Steph's feeling of wanting something more than what they're stuck with. Anna wants to escape her mundane life and wants to explore. Steph displays imposter syndrome and wants to prove she's good enough while wanting people to help others. And John is in love with Anna and is struggling with whether to tell her not to go on her trip. During the song, we see another character, Nick, who is making fun of John. We also see Steph in a class where aspiring filmmaker Chris is told by his teacher that his films need to be real, a reflection of what he wants the world to be. At the end of the song, Anna meets with her friend, Lisa, who is getting ready for a Christmas musical performance that night at the school. As Lisa talks to Anna, Savage is shown to be in charge of the performance and demands everyone get back to work. Later, as the students head for lunch, Anna runs into Nick, who throws a cupcake at a girl, and Anna scolds him. As they talk, we learn that Nick and Anna used to date but broke up. In the cafeteria, Lisa sits next to Anna as Chris and John arrive, and due to a long kiss, we learn that Lisa and Chris are a couple. Steph stops by and asks Chris to help her record something at musical performance, and he promises Lisa he'll return in time for her performance. As Steph leaves, Nick, sitting at another table, throws paper balls at her. John tells the group he's going to confront Nick, but Anna tells him to stand down. This causes John to realize that Anna doesn't see him like he wants her to, and it leads to our next song, Hollywood Ending. This song reflects the misconceptions of love Anna and John are experiencing, as well as Chris and Lisa's perfect love. John sings of realizing he won't get the girl like a Hollywood ending, and Anna sings of not needing the perfect guy. After school, Anna runs into Steph, trying to break in her own car because Headmaster Savage still has her keys. Steph accidentally brings up Anna not having a mom, and despite her apologies, Anna walks away. While walking away, she bumps into a zombie, but doesn't realize he was one. While Anna and John are working at the bowling alley, we see Tony and Savage back at the school where the musical performances are underway. There's a quick sort of funny song called The Fish Rap, but then we move on to Lisa's performance of It's That Time of Year. During this song, Savage angrily heads out of the booth and goes to yell at Lisa, but is distracted by banging coming from an exit door. Opening it, he discovers no one is there. The next morning, Anna wakes up and doesn't realize her father never returned home. She gets ready and leaves for school, never questioning why her dad isn't giving her a ride. This leads to the next song, Turning My Life Around, where an extremely unobservant Anna and John separately sing about turning their life around. As they sing a song, they do not notice there are zombies everywhere, attacking people. They make their way to a playground when they're spotted by a zombie dressed as a snowman. When they realize what is going on, Anna lures the zombie near her as she waits by a seesaw, and then uses it to whack the zombie's head off and causing John to scream like a girl. The two notices there's no phone signal and accept that they're now in a zombie apocalypse. Anna and John decide to head to the bowling alley for safety. At the bowling alley, Anna and John arrive to find Steph and Chris hiding out. Steph is able to get online, and the group watches a news report showing the zombie virus has devastated the world. The report suggests that everyone head to designated shelters once the streets are cleared by the army. That night, as the group waits for the army to kill the zombies outside, Anna and Steph discover the zombified cleaner, Mrs. Hinsman. in a stall. She attacks them, but Steph Curb stomps her between the toilet bowl and the lid. During the struggle, zombie Mrs. Hinsman broke a hole in the wall, which now allows 4 more zombies to bust through after she dies. Using bowling balls, pins, and a spatula, among other things, the friends kill off the zombies one by one. They then attempt to reach their loved ones, but find that they have no reception. Meanwhile, Tony, Lisa, Chris's grandmother, and other adults are stuck at the school. Lisa tends to Chris's grandmom since she has a bad heart. Savage, however, wants everyone to listen to him, but nobody will since he's such a prick. Anna and her friends stay at the bowling alley as it gets dark and watch as the army firebombs the town while they wish in song they had their loved ones close. The next morning, the bowling alley group wakes up to discover that the army lost the fight to the zombies and are now zombies themselves. Anna rallies the group, despite them feeling hopeless, and Chris devises a plan to get past the zombies. The plan is to use the plastic encasing of the ball pit as a barrier. The group gets swarmed by zombies, but is saved by Nick and his group of bullies who kill the zombies. A group of zombie cheerleaders show up, which leads Nick into the pretty good song, Soldier at War, where he and 3 bully friends kill all the zombies. After clearing the zombies, Nick's group decides to follow Anna's group in order to protect them. At the school, Savage loses control of the survivors as they have lost hope with the military. He starts to break down mentally as the group tells him they don't want his leadership. After sitting in a corner, Savage hears some zombies beyond the door and looks on ominously. Back with Anna's group, Chris records the zombies and destruction around the street. Nick decides to take the group through a Christmas tree store as they can cut through it to get to the school quicker. The group agrees to go through it. As they are walking inside the Christmas tree, they're attacked and all of Nick's friends are killed, but he's unable to kill their zombified versions. The group split up and head toward the door leading to a stockroom. Before they can escape, Chris drops his phone and is almost bit, but saved by Steph. Steph yells at Chris for risking his life over the phone, but he says he needs it as he believes everyone he loves is dead. Steph tries to give him hope, but he tells her he knows she thinks they're all dead too. The remaining group, Nick, Steph, Chris, John, and Anna all continue on, and John tells Anna he remembers the names of all of Santa's reindeer. As John recites the names, he puts his hands up and is bitten by a zombie. John's scream attracts more zombies who stand between them and Nick, Steph, and Chris. Knowing he's going to die, John sacrifices himself to push Anna to safety. As John is swarmed, Nick and Steph pull Anna away. Enraged Anna starts killing the zombies, and the group continues to school. The group arrives at the school and finds Savage eating a meal at the front desk like there's not a zombie apocalypse going on. Savage directs them to the cafeteria where the rest of the survivors are, but does not mention that everyone is a zombie now. Savage locks the group in with the zombies, and from behind a gate, Savage blows a whistle, attracting the zombies, and the group runs. Savage then starts singing his song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now, where he sings about his hatred for the youth. While he is singing outside, the group struggles to survive in the room as the zombies circle around them and tries to attack. Anna is able to open the divider into the kitchen and the group cross over, narrowly avoiding the zombies. The group devises a plan to split up. Anna and Nick will chase after Savage in order to find Tony, while Chris and Steph will look for Lisa and get Steph's keys. While Nick and Anna are searching, a group of zombies enters. Anna wants to fight together, but Nick pushes her away and distracts the zombies, forcing them to follow him while he tells Anna to run. Meanwhile, Chris and Steph find Lisa, but discover Chris's grandma has passed away. The 3 proceed to Savage's office to find the keys, but find the outer office filled with zombies. Steph safely crawls through the zombies, enters Savage's office, and begins a search. The noise attracts the zombies to the door, and Chris and Lisa desperately attempt to find a way to distract the zombies. Chris spots the television across the room and decides to hook up his phone to play the videos he's been taking of all his friends over the last few days. This successfully distracts the zombies, and Steph signals to cross over to the other side of the room. The 3 attempt to crawl to the other side, but Chris's phone beeps, warning of low battery, and turns off the video, which causes the zombies to attack them. Lisa and Chris are bitten as they try to protect each other, and Steph kills a zombie, but makes it to the other side. Chris is able to turn the video back on, which distracts the zombies again. A slowed-down instrumental version of Hollywood Ending plays as Chris and Lisa come to terms that they'll soon be dead. Chris waves goodbye to Steph, who tearfully waves back. As she leaves, Chris asks Lisa what she thinks of his video, and she tells him she loves it. Anna proceeds alone to the auditorium, where Psycho Savage has Tony tied up on the elevated stage. Savage is surprised. Anna is still alive and dares her to try to save her dad. This leads Anna to start singing "Give Them a Show." Anna kills multiple zombies and able to reach the stage and free her dad. Savage then breaks a bottle and he and Tony fight. Tony easily gets the upper hand, but decides not to kill Savage as he is the school's headmaster where he works. As Tony turns to walk away, Savage attempts to strike him with a plank, but Anna releases a rope holding the star, allowing it to knock Savage into the zombies below. As Savage is eaten, Tony reveals to Anna that during the struggle one of the zombies bit him. Nick arrives, and Tony tells Anna to leave and live her life. Anna refuses, but Tony says not to argue and references her mom, but this time says she will be proud of her. Nick and Anna leave, but are surrounded outside by multiple zombies, which leads her and Tony to sing "I Will Believe." The song reflects their feelings of hope in a situation that seems lost. As Tony dies and the zombies get closer to Nick and Anna, snow starts to fall and Steph arrives just in time. The film ends with the three survivors tearfully driving off and Steph asking where to go next. Anna gives a look of determination and roll credits. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more interesting movie recaps.